Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're back with another live stream. Oh, and I realized my lights are off. Whoopsie! There we go. That's better. That was a problem. You can tell I'm still not waking up. But yes, yeah. So, if you guys can see up in the corner, I have the Nintendo Direct looping. Unfortunately, they haven't edited it yet, so that's just down to the main thing. So every now and again, we will see the long thing at the beginning. Howdy, welcome to the chaos. So yeah, we're playing some Final Fantasy. We're gonna see if we can get this stupid thing done. Yeah. But yeah, next week is going to be back to regularly scheduled streams. So, Marvel Rivals Monday, Final Fantasy Reset Day, Wild Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and of course Final Fantasy Friday. But yeah, we're back again today. I have to say, it was the direct was interesting. I think that there was so much. There were some things that were for sure stupid. But some things that I'm kind of excited. I'm really excited for. Surprisingly, I am actually excited for the Mario movie. I saw the first one and I did like it. I think that I don't think that I want to see it on release day. When it comes out in theaters, but I do think I want to see it afterwards. I'm not certain exact. Like I said, I'm not certain exact details with that yet, but yeah. Oh, it looks like the chat box is having issues again. Whatever. Not the end of the world. But yeah. So yeah, last time I finished my Aether Wells, but I was an idiot and purchased the wrong Arcanite. I don't understand. That's one thing that infuriates me about this whole about the new system about this is that they're both called Arcanite. Yeah, it's just. Let me see here. Let's go over there really quick. Oh, there we go. It is working. I don't know why that didn't seem to be working earlier, but okay. But, yeah. So yeah, be aware that when you finish your Aether Wells, you're careful about which one you grab, because it's not the Arcanite, it's the waxing Arcanite. I mean, granted, I think you still have like a few that you're working on, right? When it comes to the relics. So it wouldn't necessarily be the end of the world if you accidentally purchased Arcanite instead of Waxing Arcanite. Oh, there it is. Yeah. For me, it was just like, oh, shit. And then I had to just discard them. So I wasted my freaking crystals. So, yeah. Or my tomes, I should say. Yep. Of course, the good thing is that I am helping people with their, with getting their Aether Wells filled. Yeah. So one thing that I have, the easiest one to fully finish is the freaking alliance raids, because those go by so freaking fast. And you get a ton. So, yeah. Followed by, I think, normal raids are probably the next easiest. Trials are the hardest, because some of those will only give you like 70. It's like usually the really early ones, from what I've seen. But yeah. I think it's funny that the Mario Tennis thing, like, why is there so many of those? Like, I cannot find it in myself to care. Like, as much as I'm sure that some people find it fun, but it seems like a lot of effort. They're doing way too much for it. Where's the Topaz Stones this time? Oh, nice, I'm already in the right spot. Kirby is way too freaking easy. Like, I understand why he is, but I just think that it's funny that he's, like, one of the easiest freaking bosses ever. Corrupted one. There we go. Nice. Nice and simple. And people are just, yeah, here for Garby, or for Aether Wells, I should say. How we doing? 280? Okay. Let's go ahead and do an alliance then. Do any of the alliance raids... So, let's see. So, Endwalker gives 100 each. Wait, why does... Oh, okay. So, okay, Shadowbringers and Walker both give 100. Yeah. Stormblood ups to 100, 80 to 100. 60 to 80 for Heaven's Ward, and then I don't think these guys give any. That is infuriating. That's actually infuriating. That for I don't understand why this doesn't give you any when it comes to your tomes. Like, granted, I don't need that many. You don't really need that many, but it should give you some. especially considering the fact that if you do your Alliance raid queue, it's the most likely to happen. Especially since it's the only one that's technically required for the story. I don't know. I should extract my materia. I didn't realize that I had some. How do I know the numbers? What numbers? You were talking about. Oh, the tomes. Yes. Yeah, it's. Yeah, as for the Aetherwell, they don't have the details, um, too precise. But in your when you finish a dungeon, it'll actually say in your chat log how much in terms of numbers you got. So that's why I know that for the Aetherwells, that one of them gives like just 70 when it comes to trials. It's insane. Um, yeah, when it comes to the Aether wells, it's you'll always get some when you do the queue. It just determines it's just based on what exactly you do. So. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, good. Nothing in that. Oh, you. Something. Extract materia. Okay, let's see here. Alright, do we need craft? Oh, wait, no, that's craftsmanship. We need perception. Okay, so perception and grasp are the only ones that I have. And GP is all I have right now. So let's go ahead and give you the perception one, I think. Or try to. Oh, cool, it did it. Craftsmanship. Or no, GP. Do any of these need GP besides that one? No. Okay. I probably should have given it that then. Okay. Perception. I probably should have waited on that then. It's whatever. Okay. So yeah, we might put gathering on these. And nothing needs GP, right? Yeah. This is probably the one that would need it the most, but yeah. Alright. So while we wait for this thing to load, because it's going to take a bit, let's go ahead and take care of... Ooh, not that one. Mook. There it is. So I do have to say, I find the Air Rider thing really interesting. I think that it's weird that the Air Riders is how they're doing that. I don't care about that, but like when it comes to like some of the other things, then that's cool. Yay! Something that actually will give me quite a bit of tomes. Let's see. So this will give me 200, I think. So we might actually be able to get enough tomes from this one. I don't know if it gives tomes for the bosses, though. We'll know for sure in a sec. So, yeah, possibly after this, we might be able to do our... It's kind of annoying when people shit talk this raid. Like, it's so easy, and then they're gonna end up dying. Well, they're not necessarily shit-talking it like they do the ARR raids. Those are just so annoying. Holy shit. But it's... They're more like talking about how it's really easy. Which, granted, is like one of the easier ones, but it's also like you can pretty easily die in this. Where that is, so that's gonna move there, and thing we need. Nope. We don't really need to be concerned. This is fine placement, but I don't really want to stay here. This spot looks. Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, like while we're chatting? Like we can chat and stuff? Yeah, that'd be fun. Um, I think you're in my Discord, I believe, so I think you can in my public Discord. So I think if you want, you can send a friend request. I think I tried sending you a friend request. It wouldn't let me. I think you have it off or something. So. And then we can figure out like exact details at a later date. Bum 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 bum. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, we can probably iron that out and Final Fantasy Fridays, so great option. So yeah, fair. And we could probably find like other oh, like we can each collab on different on each other's streams. I think would be fun. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We can iron out the details probably later. Would be the best option. There we go. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yes, okay, we do get some tomes from this. Good.
Come, mortal. Enter my realm, if you dare.
Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Yeah, so we'll definitely have enough tomes from this. So that's good. I always forget. Is it the lioness that we want to kill first, or is it the lion we want to kill first? I don't think it really technically matters. Oh, right, yes. Yeah. There we go. Ba ba bum ba bum. I never saw that part of that battle. That part of the battle. Well, I guess maybe it's because we were kind of divided on where we were attacking. Yeah, I did loot for both of those.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
I'm not sure which of the three of these raids I prefer. I think it would probably be between this one and the one with the ice guys. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, they are. the end of the world, though. Alright. Should be the triangle next, right? Oh, no. First is this, where she blasts those, and then we need to see where her clones go. And get on the same spots. It's fine. Soon as the triangle. There we go. Rarsiblos. Oh, it was so annoying the other day. We had. I did Sandoria, and like some idiot attacked before cutscenes were done, which a big whoop, it happens. But as soon as the guy does that, everyone just starts jumping off the freaking platform of the, and they're just like, "No, we need to stop." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, why? Like, yes, the cutsceners are gonna miss a little bit, but they'll be in here. I don't know. It just, they weren't too far, so I don't know. It just felt kind of weird the way that they handled it. And like several people, including myself, didn't really want to jump off, but because everyone died, we had to. It was weird. Like, I think more than half of the team did. So this one, we're doing that. Why? Why do you people do this? Why do people do the freaking following? I don't understand that. Like, even if it's not necessarily gonna happen, it just seems bad. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. Yeah, whatever. It drives me crazy when people with follow markers are the freaking will stand on a stack. Like, it doesn't happen too often, but even if it's not actually gonna do anything, that feels dangerous. What does this look? Doesn't even do anything. That's fine. Ah. Alright, pass on that. I thought there was something that I still didn't have from this. I think it might be one of the minions in, I don't remember which one it is, though. Alright, so that got us over 500. Well, more accurately, it got us exactly to 500. I thought for sure that it was gonna do more than that, but I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and do these really quick, and then we'll take care of them. Oh, wait a minute. Importantness. Okay. Bop. Bop. Oof, this one was not fun. Oh, it really didn't. Why does this not like me? Or is it gonna really like me? Nope, not gonna really like me. Let me just do these as well, just so. Okay. Just in case. Alright, so we're picking up poop, and then we're grabbing some other shit. Okay. Wyver dung. I think it's funny that they're like, yes, we're gonna call it Wyver leavings. We're not gonna call it dung. We're not gonna call it poop, despite that's what it actually is. Drives me crazy. Just call it what it is. We know it's for a farm. You could call it manure. That works. Okay. Three. Okay. Bop. Bop. And then water crystals. Alright. So once we've gotten all of this, we will go ahead and grab. We will get our weapon. Ooh! Starcrier is here. That's fun. Fair. Oh, whoops. Not the minor ones. We want this one. Okay. So, you're still working on a few of them, a few of your classes, right? A few of your gatherers, or did you get, or did that just get up there? I don't remember which one you had one that was. Okay, only minor left. Okay. Yeah. Gatherers and crafters and gatherers really don't take that long when it comes to leveling them. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Don't want to start with that one. Let's start with the other one. And then on top of, like, especially with these guys, it's, like, really fast. Okay, there we go. But then you need, like, most of the crafters, I believe, right? Where have you been working on those? Let's return to Tuliolol, and let's get our book. Let's get our frickin' book. Aethernet. To the Phantom Village. Let's do this. We want the waxing Arcanite. Waxing, not the regular, the waxing one. Alright. Well met, adventurer. I trust you've acquired the necessary waxing Arcanite. There's that. Intriguing material, to be sure. I'll commence with the preparations right away. I can't be the only one eager to see Geralt at work with his aether-imbued state. All this power coursing through me veins. I've never felt more capable. Glowy book. We got our glowy book. Oh, the bookmark is just like it's not dangling. Okay. That might be a glitch that they need to fix. Oh, now it worked. But there was like a moment there that didn't work. Glowy book! I'll tell ye, the power output of these aether wells is nigh on frightening. I can still feel that energy swirling inside me. Oh ho ho! It would appear your endeavors were successful. As ever, there is much to do. There's much to be learned from the past. Ah, speaking of learning, perhaps you wish to hear the precise mechanics involved in etheric infusion. Ambient ether, subjected to high temperatures, is stirred by wind and, in this reactive state, enters the body. Thus bound, the etheric infusion rapidly cools under the influence of water and escapes the corporeal form. From here, it seeps into the earth where it is purified. And so the cycle repeats, perfectly harmonizing the artisan's internal ether. Like an artisan's version of a piping hot steam bath. I have to admit, this learning obscure techniques lark is pretty goddamn rewarding. Goddamn rewarding. Hells, I don't even care about me crippling debt that Harridan anymore. Forget the Gil. From now on, I'm solely in the business of refining me craft and expanding me repertoire. Say, you never did tell us what that vague notion of yours was. Enough of your Wedlin. The plan went off without a bleeding hitch, didn't it? Ah, that reminds me. I have a question for you, my friend. It concerns the knife I found in the sarcophagus. Are you quite sure it isn't a weapon? Well, anything granted, yeah. Ho, then we are in agreement. In actual fact, Nim was a proud lineage of warrior culinarians who employed an array of not for their kitchen points. With such irrefutable proof, my knife is indeed a weapon. There ought to be no issue with honing it to deadly perfection. Is there even a word? I pity the poor common folk of ancient Nim. I'm not sure what to make of this revelation. Something tells me the notion would gain little traction among historians. Your proxy little knives for slicing potatoes and dicing carrots. You're not getting it enhanced. End of story. How dare you? Slicing and dicing, huh? That gives me an idea. I'm sick to death the bleeding slop the expedition's been serving up. It's time we made the most of the ocean's bounty. And for that, we need a master-crafted knife capable of filleting even the biggest bleeding sea creatures. A spot of fishing would certainly make up for the otherwise scant entertainment on this isle. That settles it. While you prepare my blade, I shall be down by the shore, rod in hand. Oh, I can hardly wait to see the gargantuan specimens I reel in. In that case, I'll hone your knife while I hunt through that tablet for my next artisanal acquisition. Okay, so in the next update, I guess he's getting a better knife. But there we go. So I didn't even have to trade in my book. Oh, here we go. Phantom replicas. Okay. So that, yeah, if you want to get the Phantom replicas, it's that guy. Okay, so he moved from there to there. All right. Control I. Good. Didn't add. That's good. I was worried that it added it on top of the book. But there we go. Our first new Phantom weapon. It's glowy. It looks pretty much just like the previous one, but now it glows. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what all of the rest are gonna look like. Let's see here. Can we? Umbre? I think that's the one. Yeah. So yeah, we'll need the different weapons, and we'll need the Arcanite. So I'm curious. Actually, let's start with the casting ones. Try on. Display gear. Draw. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be really pretty to see. Okay, rapier. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh, I already have that one. The staff glows up at the top. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I do think, like, obviously some of them are gonna be. It's pretty much like if you like the previous ones, then you'll like the new ones. If you didn't like the previous ones, then you'll probably not like the new ones. But yeah, but they're glowy now. So yeah. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead then and let's go into a trial, I guess. Next. So yeah, we need to get all of the different tools. I think yes, they are item level 760. So yeah, there we go. So these things. So yeah, so the Historia stuff is 750 at standard. If you get the, if we go to solution 9, I believe that the upgraded Historia stuff is 760, but like that's challenging to get. Yeah, so these things. Where is my book? Here we go. This is my book. So I wish. Can I compare? Item comparison. Here we go. So it's basically. Okay. So my thing has. So it's pretty much the same stats, except that determination is better, while on here its direct hit rate is better. So it's like depending on what you want, but they're pretty much identical to the enhanced Historia stuff. Obviously, like if you get these things, item comparison. So this would be better. But it's not by much. Yeah. So, this is... the Phantom Weapons are the best thing that most players can get. These are the best things that people... that the hardcore raiders can get. Which I am not. But yeah, I love that. That is cool. I'm curious about dyeing this though. Show the gear. What happens if we dye this? I'm just okay. So that's just the so the first spot is just the this little area here. Okay. So let's set that to white for a sec. Just want to see what this. Okay. Oh, and then this is like the gems and stuff. I think I can't even see what. I'm not sure what it's changing on the second dye channel. Yeah. Oh, this one. go. Perfect. Okay. So that is that one. Let's go ahead really quick and let's go turn these. Actually, first. No. Yeah. Let's go turn these in. Mordona. We might do some treasure dungeons. I think that might be a good idea. In a bit. I think what we'll do is we'll start by getting the dailies done, and then once the dailies are done, then we'll then we'll do some is there a group currently doing party find? No, they are not. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump into a high level. Okay. And the nice thing about the tomes, though, is that compared to like the fate, the way that the fates were working, is with the tomes you're obviously building up your tome. You're building up all of your tomes, pretty consistently, and you're going to be helping people who haven't gotten all of their light yet. Meanwhile, when it comes to the Demi-Atmas, really the only people helping out the Demi-Atmas are people who are doing fates. And that's not really that many people who are going to be doing that. But it gets me wondering what the next step will be. Like, we don't... so, let me think here. So, we're in 3.0. We're in 3.1 right now. Or 7.31, I should say. So in 7.4, we're getting the next thing. But that's also going to give us the next... I believe, yeah, that should give us the next thing when it comes to the Occult Crescent. So probably something from the Occult Crescent, from the new area of the Occult Crescent, will be what we're going to be getting. That's my guess, anyways. Okay, so we checked out the casters. Let's look at the okay, let's look at these guys. So, like, obviously this isn't necessarily the perfect thing. We already looked at that one. So try on this one. Okay, that's an interesting way to do it. Okay. And then the bow. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's check out these guys next. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice... That's kind of like a purpley blue. I like that. Okay. I'm not gonna fully switch every time, I think. That's got a nice orange glow. Those. Nice. Coming off of where the fists are gonna be. Oh, off the fists, so that's good. here. My scythe. Okay. I think it'll look way better once we actually have that. Okay. Okay. I think this one's probably the weakest so far of the designs. Okay, and the shield as well. We have the shield on. Okay. Okay, I can get down with the sword and shield. All right, let's take a look at the healing set. Okay. And then the book. Nice little greenish glow coming off of it. Nice. It makes this a little bit more obvious what's going on here. So that's good. The globe. I'm assuming it's going to be around the... Oh, it's actually on the feathers. I was expecting it to be the crystal in the middle. Like, that's glowing, but it's only glowing, like, when it's perfectly aligned. Which makes some sense. And then the pendulums have, like, a little bit of glow at the end. This is going to be fun. It's going to take a while, though, to get all of them. I think, to start off with, we're going to go for the mains, like I said. So, So we'll probably get the we might get the pendulums next. Well, I'm not sure. I'm thinking either the bayonet or the pendulums. I think is going to be our next one that we go for, and then after that, probably dancer, and basically fill out each standard slot. And then once we've filled out each of the standard slots, then we'll work on the rest. Oh, for a second there I thought he had the new weapon, but no. I am the only one with the weapon, I think, with the special weapon, it looks like. Oh, I don't have anything on. There we go.
The more its people come to life, the more they suffered. Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I like to have at least one class per type. So one tank, one healer, one caster, one ranged, and then one of each armor type for the melees. Which will probably mean that it will be Monk, Reaper, and Viper. Not in that order. Yeah. Is it gonna move below or this is? Oh no, it's not. Oh, yes it is. It blows later. That's right. I'd like to get at least one per group by the next one, or by the point that we get the one weapon, or the Monster Hunter thing. Yeah, so once the Monster Hunter thing is... by the time that the Monster Hunter thing comes out, I want to have at least Gunbreaker, Sage, Reaper, and Dancer done. I might get Monk... I'll probably have Monk and Viper done by that point as well, but... yeah, we'll see how exactly that goes.
And the very last of them wish they had never been born at all. In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives it had saved.
And as for the crafting and gathering tools, I think I want to get at least 5 total done before the Yakoi come out. Which, granted, I'll probably be able to get more than that.
The Tritons of fire and steel.
I mean, probably by that by the time that the Yakoi come out, we'll probably have like all of our at least I think that I'll have all of my weapons done. I think that some people will probably... I think it's pretty likely that some people will probably have all of them done before the next major update. It's not going to be many, but there will be some. I think that some people got them within the first week. I don't think that anyone got them within the first day, though, because that would be insane. Tools, possibly, probably, because some of those crafters are insane. They got him. All right.
And when one asked, "What is the point?" there were none left to answer.
I really should have done this dungeon more often. Especially when I was doing the Omicrons, because I think I should have realized that all of this was important.
Where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
Because it had been a while since I had done this by the time that Omicrons happened.
What his people had gained from ease, they lost to apathy.
That's another thing as well that I'm really curious about. Because I'm wondering if, as we travel to the different planets on the moon, from the moon, if we are going to see some of the Ultima Thule species. Like like maybe they found a place that was not completely destroyed. Would be interesting.
Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful. Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
Bum 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 bum. Perfect. Pass and greed. Oh, you can't even get another one of those? That stinks. Oh my gosh, look at all that materia. I'll probably have to sell all of it. Yeah. I think the other person probably got... Let's see. Did the other person get it? Yep. The other person got the bird. So, I already have the bird. So, that's fine. But yeah, I guess you can't sell it. I thought you could for some reason. But yeah, I finally got the bird when we had that one, when that area was a required thing. Alright, let's do a level cap. Let's see here. So we're at 180. I think... Let's see, so that'll get... Yeah, that seems reasonable. So let's see. So we will get at least 160 but I believe so 50, 50, 50, 60, 80, and 80. Okay. And I think that these two are the only ones that are currently going to be in the expert. So, yeah, decent amount. We'll probably get a decent amount from this. So that's more than 200. Possibly 300. Yeah, I think it will probably be at about 480 once we've done both of these. We might be more, but because that does mean that we won't be getting another. That is true. That is true. I will probably once I've done the level cap and my level cap and my expert, I think I'm gonna run treasure dungeons. I think it's probably the best option. And then I will probably, like, it might be off stream, it might be on stream, I'm not 100% certain. We might do some of that. Some of Occult Crescent. Because I do still need a few things. Yeah. I don't know for sure. But it doesn't take much. If you, like, I easily, and I do mean easily, maxed this out before 7.3. So, and that was after I'd gotten all of my tools, all of my weapons, all that, well, all of my weapons, I should say. So yeah, I got all of my weapons, maxed this out, and then, so it's not hard. And I think that, at least, and that was, and there was less time for that, I think. When did that come out? Let me just turn this off for a sec. Lodestone. Special site. Does this 7.2? This is what I want to see. Okay. Yeah. So we had from 7.25 in order to get them all, which was only like a few months between that and the and 7.30. So it's not hard. It's a challenge. It's most of what that came down to was your demi-atlas, and light is significantly easier. So yeah. And on top of that, even if you don't have your light yet, there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be running those to get their tomes. And yeah, I think it will work out just fine for a lot of people. Let me look here. Let me look through this again. So let's see, for this update series, what do we still have to get? We still have Pilgrim's Traverse in 7.35. Yakoi in 3.5. Hildebrand in 3.5. Monster Hunter in either 3-3 or 3-4 is my guess. Well, maybe 3-2. It might be 3-2. Yeah. I think it's going to be 3-2. Because that's October. Right? Early October? Yeah. And we're already like halfway through September. Another thing I think that this update series is probably going to have a lot more than we think. Possibly. I'm not certain. I'm not saying that with any certainty. But I think that there is a decent possibility that either in 7.33 or 7.34 we are going to be getting a custom delivery. And it's going to be on the moon. I think that the reason that they didn't reveal it yet is because they wanted people to actually have done the moon and Finea. I think that specifically Finea, because if we go to Finea really quick, Marlamatorium. Let's see here. So there's not really any new characters here on Finea, except for this guy. But the difference with him is that he is specifically a he's here to give you information about Finea. I think just like what's her face from the other one, from the previous area. So I think that there's going to be a character that we might have already met. Where is... Let's go back to the shuttle. I think we will know in a sec here. I think that there is a decent possibility that some of these characters... Let me get over there. One of these characters, where is that? So, these guys... I have a feeling that one of them is going to be a custom delivery. But they want people to actually have done this stuff before they revealed it. And since that was like one of the last things that could happen on here on the moon, yeah. Like, yeah, so yeah, Whispering Willow was, yeah, basically the stuff about Sinus Adorum. She told you information about that. So she has a purpose. These two don't. They basically seem to be here to help, and that's it. But we drew so much attention to them. I can't help but think that this is probably something that's going to be important. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. You can probably get a placement on the moon if you really want to. I don't know who wants to, but actually, speaking of, let me see here. New. That's one. Nice. Pop, pop. Okay. Initiate. Oh, that's why. Armor. Initiate. There we go. That's better. Switch to minor for a sec. How much of this do we need? So we need 9 each. That's right, 81. We want to go for 81 of these. All right. Real quick, we are going to switch to armor, and we're going to get 2 of these done. Let me see. That's right. Okay, so now I remember what I did here. I want to at least have it nearly complete, so at least its standard completion done, so that it's not as big of a deal when we eventually have to swap. We eventually have to just report it and get out of here. This is the fastest way to get level 4s. So, might as well do this. Okay. Okay. Good. Boop. 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 Alright. I don't think that's enough, but it's fine. We'll just get as much done as we can. Perfect. Okay, that's Silver Star. So yeah, I don't think we'll... We probably won't get Gold Star from this, but that's okay. Okay. Well, we might. If we move fast, I think we can do. We just need... How much more do we need? We need 4. That's it. So yeah, literally 1 mine session should do it. Bop. Bop. I'm surprised that this hasn't procced yet. So let's see. So we still need some stuff for this. I don't know if I necessarily care too much about this, but yeah. So yeah, how much was that? That was 150 towards 4. Or sorry, that's for minor. 262 for armor, which I think actually means that I think that miner's done. I think miner's done with 4 fully. Oh no, it didn't max out. It just doesn't. That's right. It doesn't have the bonus anymore. Or it has a bonus, it's just 50 though, because of the fact that it's up here. That's right. So, yeah. We could probably max this all out before the next update. Yeah, I think that, that before the next planet, we will probably be able to fully max out our cosmic research. Granted, I'm not going to be showing much of that on stream, because I know that that's not necessarily stuff that everyone wants to see. But it does mean that that when the cosmic tool we get the next set of cosmic tools, we'll be able to just start right off the bat with getting a good amount of stuff. Oh, you don't... Do I have to go up here? I think I probably have to go up here. Yeah. Cruising Wang. Phanea. Blast off. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna return to Tuliolol. Bam 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 ba-dum ba-dee. The other nice thing, I don't know. I feel kind of weird about the Akoi stuff because it's coming so late. Pretty much everyone is like, if you've been playing consistently and doing like all the content, you're already maxed out when it comes to crafting. And like I said, I think there's a good chance that I will have all 3 gathering tools and at least 2, maybe more of the crafting tools. I'm gonna be going for culinarian and goldsmith primarily when it comes to the crafters. But yeah, it shouldn't take long. Because, yeah, so let's see. So, once a botanist and fisher are done, that's making it significantly easier because it's going to be at 100. It's basically double. You're doubling your amount that you're getting every time. And then once those are done, then once culinarian and goldsmith are done, it's going to be significantly easier to get the other ones done. Because it's a little bit, it's about, it's 150 at that point. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see how much we get done. And it doesn't take much. Like I said, I finished Minor in like less than a week. In fact, I think I finished it in 2 days. And I wasn't streaming that at all. So... And I think I was doing that, like, as I was also prepping for a book. Because I was reading. I was reading at that time. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. But, yeah. Why in the world has this level cap not happened yet? I'm number 1 in the waiting list. I know that people aren't necessarily doing max level stuff yet, but jeez, shouldn't be taking this long. I might go as a tank or a healer for the next one then, because yeah. There it is, frickin' finally. Ooh, fun. Oh. Let's summon Carby. I kind of wish that you could nickname your summons. I think that would be fun. Like, I imagine that Ifrit, Garuda, and if they make more of those in-betweens, they probably won't because they're just a storage summon. But, like, Bahamut, Phoenix, Lunar Bahamut, Carbuncle. Carbuncle especially, I think, should be able to be nicknamed. What weapon does the ninja have? Oh no, I guess Bahamut doesn't even have its name over it. I thought it did. You have the ceremonial. You have... What do you have? Oh, it's augmented. Okay. The worst boss in this entire dungeon. Fuck you and your team spirit. Face my wrath! You stupid shirk! No, fuck! Knew it was coming. Knew one of them was gonna hit me. Fuck you. At least I only got hit once by this this time. You know, I was actually expecting more people to be an expert that had their tools done. And I think I'm the only one even, well, I guess the ninja has a tool. But it's like the standard one. I think. We'll have to look at it again later. That's fine. Yeah, Punumbre. Oh great, you distracted me when this happened. Okay. Yeah, party. That's fun. So they're gonna be opposite sides. Alright, next should be the little pain in the ass. This one. Ha ha ha. Oh, joy. Good thing we finished it before he actually managed to do the teal whirl. Gotta love the puns. Alright. I find the I think, like I said, I think the hardest one is probably the teddy bear, because he's just a piece of shit. I do kind of want the mount, but it's also like I don't really want to spend money on mounts. I don't know. Alright, let's take care of this bastard. AKA the easiest boss ever. I still have no idea how people die from this guy so easily. Don't... I know it doesn't do anything, but you really don't need to stand on top of me. That's done. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. You don't get a no one gets a commend from me because they got out of there too fast. Okay. Clear, expert, and switch to Gunbreaker. Because that's insanity. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. Boop. Boop. And there we go. Okay. One sec. Is that the thing I actually want, or is that the thing all the way at the other end? I think that's just supplies. I think, right? Yeah, that's just the crafting material. We'll still get it. It's not like it's the end. Oh. Unless we get thrown into an expert before that happens. Yep, there we go. Alright, we might just do this as... we might just collect it as a frickin' botanist. Ah, well...
You've come.
Right, I'm tank.
By wearing you down.
Okay. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum.
I've created new endless for you. Not all at once, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Good. I shall spell the stage of battle.
Bum ba bum ba bum bum. Boss time!
Memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Alright, first. Okay, and boop. There we go. Perfect.
You've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose. visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Part of me wonders if this is more of a reference to something else. Because, I don't know. What exactly would this be a reference to when it comes to, like, 9? Because, like, part of me was thinking, oh, it says it. Ooh, nice.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Oops. Dang it, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. Fucking up. Way too much. Advantage of being the tank. I can survive this a lot better than the even if I've got way too much damage done to me. Okay, my guy's almost dead, so I can help him out soon. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Stay on target. Not too much left. Just need to clear this area really quick. And then head into the final boss.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers. Protect your kingdom.
Okay. Let's see here now.
We should probably put this back on.
That be visible now. Okay. Cool. Let's do this.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge. is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
I forgot that can go sideways. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh, the healer died. That's what happened. Okay. I didn't realize that the healer had died. And released. Released fast. Like, I know that technically we don't have any...
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst
I was like, why was I suddenly dying? And it was because I can see the healers here. Where are the...
countless lives are lost in senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity. The bombs rain down without pause or mercy. The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
Why am I taking so much more damage than I was? First time. Okay. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was a bit chaotic, to say the least. Real quick, let's just grab this, and then we'll head over there. Okay. Yeah, so 470 we got. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead then and return. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that was not full screen. There we go. You. Bum 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 ba-dum. Perfect. All right. So now let's go ahead and do some PvP. You know, looking at the time, I think we might just chill and do some PvP for a little while. Because I will, I'll have to leave in about an hour, about half an hour. I will need to call it for the stream. So yeah, we'll go for a little while. We'll do frontline, and then we'll do some crystalline conflicts. I don't know how many, but we'll do. We'll see if we can do a few. But yeah. The nice thing is that we're PvP might actually be like one of the best ways to get some tomes for a little while, because not only do I need to get tomes, but I also need to get this stuff done. So, yeah. Oh, and that's interesting. So 30 is actually is giving 6,000 this time instead of 5,000. Which I assume is because this isn't this isn't one of those. So, okay, so 30 is usually the one where they basically give you some extras for the different spots that you missed. Okay, that you missed out on. Okay, I see what they're doing. So let's see. So this front line should get us up to 19, and then after that, we could probably get to 20. I'm curious then. Holstein Pier. Oh, was it here? No, it's on the other one. So let's just do that so it's easier to find. Okay. So I think probably next we'll go for the tour bottoms. And I think what we'll do is we'll get this full tour set. A1 tour set. And then maybe we'll go for B1? Where's that? Yeah, that one next, because those are yeah, because I do actually really like the B2 set as well. I'm not certain if how much I would use that. What is the... Oh, it's a headset. I didn't realize that was a headset. Because this is a beanie. That's some gloves, which I don't appreciate them, actually. And then the A1 tour boots are just boots. So, yeah. And then, what is the C set? Oh, C set doesn't even have a hat. Okay. Yeah, so that's the C set, which doesn't have a hat, like I said. So, if we remove that, move die. Okay. Yeah, I actually kind of like the tour set. I know that not everyone will, but I think I think that's better. I think for sure it's better than the tactical sets. Like, I have one of these. I think I have this one, which I like I think the chest works pretty well. For a few different things, as do the glasses. And then when it comes to like the B set, it's basically just a techie jacket, and then the C set is fine, but it's just, yeah. Yeah. Like, that's the C set. Oh, whoops. I forgot the gloves. There we go. So, yeah. C set. Whatever. So, I think... I do like the tour set, like I said. So, I'm probably going to focus on that for a little while. Because I like I said, I like the tour sets. They're fun. As for this, the Archfiend and the False Monarch set, I could take it or leave it, honestly. Like, yeah, it's decent, but, like, does this have visor control? No, of course it doesn't. But yeah, I could take that or leave it. Archfiend, I understand, like, this is the cooler of the two, I'd say. But it really only works if you're a Dark Knight, I think. And, like, it can work for the Warrior, but I don't know. But yeah, I like the tour set. I think that that looks pretty good. I mean, case in point, I'm using the chess piece right now for my caster set. Bum 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 bum. Who is? Oh, is that someone from the? I think that's someone from my group, from my FC. probably no one. Probably someone I have no idea who they are. Yeah, I can't look at that right now. Alright, so we are adders right now. Wow, you guys are dumb. Holy shit, you are dumb. Like, if you do this, you go slow so that you don't just draw attention to yourself. We got a whole bunch of... Oh my gosh. Flames, you poor dumb idiots. And I'm dead. Got a little bit distracted, but that's okay. I am just not going the right way, am I? Dang, because they attacked us. Now now we're falling behind. course, because we weren't. Oh, yay. You know, Flames, you hadn't attacked us, Maelstrom wouldn't be winning this. So, yeah. Oh, everyone died. Everyone died. Okay, there's a few people in each different location. I think we'll be okay. I think it's time we go for revenge on Blue. Oh, fuck. Dang it. Couldn't save myself. But yeah, I still think Maelstrom's probably going to win this because of Blue attacking us. Okay, we got a good amount from that one, so that's good. But yeah, I think there's a good chance Red's gonna win it. Yeah, Maelstrom is probably gonna win this. They just have to attack us, pretty much. If they attack the main thing head on, which blue is just so focused on us. I do not understand that. I really don't. Well, it might be blue. It might be blue. But it could be either one. We have to attack both. Yeah. There's blue. Oh well. That kind of sucked. Alright. So we will go ahead and do some casual matches for a little bit. Let me think here. Okay, so we didn't get to 19 yet, but we will probably be there by the end of this. Do you have anything that's actually useful? Ever? Not really. Oh, wait. For materia? No, you just give the battle materia, and it's just the top stuff. So even worse. Oh, no, you did give both, but that's fine. Yeah. So right now, really, ventures are or wolf marks are really only useful for ventures for me. Can you max out ventures, or or am I just insane? Ventures don't have a max. Okay. And these ones we finished all of those, right? Yes. Good. Okay. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we'll do a few more of these, and then we're gonna get going. Oh, ZA! I can't wait for ZA to come out. It's so soon. It really is. And I'm ecstatic. Ugh. But yeah. And then also that Ditto thing. That just looked so fun. I don't know exactly how to feel about it because it's very dumb, but I love it. I love just the stupidity of it. It feels like they were setting up for that forever. I don't know. Come on. Last person, get in here. There we go. You know what? Maybe maybe we'll just do this one crystalline conflict, and then I think I'll call it for the day. Because, well, granted, let's see. So these are usually about 10 minutes at max. So. Ah, fun. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do this this crystalline conflict, and then I think we might call it for the day. I probably could go longer than that, but yeah. They are pushing them back. I'm moving this thing. Ha 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 ha! Hey, how dare you get the KO? I fought him. I swear if I don't get any KOs, despite the fact that I've been doing like a good amount of fighting, That's just gonna be sad. Oh. Nice. Okay, I did get at least one kill because I did fight that one guy almost completely, so that was infuriating that that other guy got it. Okay. Okay. Well, we have 10. We have a little bit longer. Do I want to... I kind of want to do one more match. Let's do one more match. And then we'll... Like I said, we'll call it. Yep, there we go. Oh, cool. We got him again, and I think... Oh, hey! We're on the same side. All right. And we got 2 tanks this time. I think this is mostly the same crew that I had last time, except for you. Actually, no. I think the healer's new as well. I think some of the other people might be new as well. Oof. He's dead.
it doesn't have the limit break.
What? This guy? This one's going decent lead time longer than the previous one. Could we win this? Possibly. Too squishy. Dang it. Come on. You got this. No. No. No.
Howdy. Where's that from?
Hi, in a fight. We're almost done with the stream. I was in the middle of a fight. Well, I'm technically still in the middle of a fight, but I died, so. But, yeah. We're almost done with this, and then at that point, I'm gonna call it. Go! Ah, so mean. They defeated us. Blah, 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 blah. Oh well. Well, that was fun. But yeah. I think that I'm gonna be calling the stream there. Actually, sorry you came in at the worst possible time, Jack.
It's all right.
Yeah. Right at the end, and as I was in the middle of a fight. But yeah. But yeah, we that was a fun match, and it's been a fun session. A fun stream. We managed to get one of our relic weapons, and yeah, did quite a bit. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. There will not be a stream. Next stream will be Monday, but Nerd Chat will be on Sunday, and me and Jack will be discussing all of the chaos that happened during the Nintendo Direct, and more specifically our thoughts compared to what we did today. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed. I've been Electro Ninja. Jack showed up at the end. And thank you, Latios, for all the fun today. But anyways, we'll see you guys next time. But on.